Hey guys, welcome back to Dropout Approved. I'm Scott. This is my good buddy Steve. Today we're going to be discussing Dream Drive Vacations, something that he's created and developed over the winter.
Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in a zoom, zoom. Ooh, boy, driving by the shore, looking for some more, and my Rari going roar.
So Steve, tell us about Dream Drive Vacations and how this all came to be.
Absolutely, Scott. It originated really from the passions that I have for both cars and also our home province of Nova Scotia. So I've always been interested in cars, and I've been fortunate over the last few years to be able to drive some reasonably nice cars. And I've always been a fan of the province and have toured the province on many occasions and done so with others. Really wanted to expose other people from outside of Nova Scotia, from Ontario, from Quebec, from the US, to really expose them to the lovely scenery, the drives and accommodations.
On a tourism kind of level.
Absolutely, for a luxury tour.
Awesome. This isn't designed for normal Nova Scotian to come on this Dream Drive. It is specifically targeted to bring people from outside of Nova Scotia to show off the beautiful province that we have.
Yeah, it has a tourism bent to it. It is largely focused on a luxury experience. The roads that we have, the scenery that we're able to show, and also exposing people to some of the nicest accommodations in Eastern North America.
So it's a
that
high-end.
most people don't
know
that exists here.
This is a high-end kind of vacation for vehicle lovers.
Yeah, so we kind of phrase this car enthusiasts. So the ideal participants could be, a couple where one is primarily focused on car enthusiasts, but they both enjoy some of the finer things in life. So we will bring them here, and then we'll expose them to and show off the province, the delicacies that are available here.
So you're going to be doing wineries and such?
Yeah, so we'll be touching on wineries. We're going to a number of resorts. We happen to have one of the resorts that's in Cape Breton that happens to have the top golf course, #1 and #3 golf courses in Canada. So there'll be opportunity for participants to golf as well. One of the other fine estates has the option of golfing as well, but also visiting the spa, skeet shooting, and we also have the runway reserved.
Wow.
So we're gonna have the opportunity to take our cars without speed limits. So yeah, that's gonna be an exciting part of the tour as well.
That sounds like so much fun. You're doing a couple dry runs.
We are, yeah.
Because no one's actually allowed in Nova Scotia right now.
Exactly. So we're doing a couple dry runs later in June and early July, and we're going to be bringing people from Nova Scotia, and we're going to a number of these resorts and really just proving some of the concepts, ensuring that we have things working correctly.
Smoothly.
This isn't a boys' club. This isn't a boys' weekend necessarily. Not that you can't have a couple buds bring their cars, absolutely. Yeah. It's not intended to be high speed, highly intense, competitive, macho type of event.
The wives and the
we're doing driving, absolutely, and we will enjoy.
So you guys will have some some spa days kind of thing for the women, and golfing, of course,
golfing
and driving the cars
and
themselves.
Driving and enjoying dinners with wine pairings. We're also very fortunate that my partner, actually partner in life, is a sommelier, so she's heavily involved in the planning of the non-driving events, and she's also picking out a number of the wines, and actually will be speaking on the tour tour.
So she's a sommelier.
She's a
So
sommelier.
you're going to
That's
have an
her job.
actual sommelier on.
The very first night, we're going to be having a reception, and there'll be wine at the reception, and you'll get to meet her as well.
Nice, nice. Where does this tour go?
Good question, Scott. So it is an 8-day tour. So the tour starts in Halifax on Sunday morning. We actually will meet on Saturday night at the Sutton Hotel, which is the most luxurious of the hotels in the area. So we'll be starting that off with a reception. The next morning we'll be leaving, and the first day we'll be down the South Shore, staying overnight in the quarterdeck. The next day we're going to cross the province from leaving the scenic granite ragged coastline and crossing the province to the valley,
Nice.
Annapolis Valley, which is where some of the prominent vineyards of Nova Scotia exist there.
Nice.
And then we're going to continue on towards Cape Breton and doing the Cabot Trail,
Beautiful.
and then making our way back down the eastern shore of Nova Scotia. I'm skipping out some significant aspects and legs, but they're all on the website, so you can check them out. You'll
Okay,
see
so the website,
specifics.
which you will see,
Down here,
you can check out for yourself. You also have an Instagram account that you just recently
we have Instagram
started.
and Facebook,
Yeah.
and we're
Dream
just
Drive
about to start.
Vacations.
Dream Drive Vacations,
Awesome.
exactly.
For the vehicles, like, are these going to be mostly high-end vehicles?
Well, so the key thing about this tour is it's predominantly going to be bring your own car. We want to focus on generally performance vehicles. We certainly want performance-oriented cars. It is a bring your own predominantly, but not exclusively bring your own car. So you can either bring it to Nova Scotia, or we can arrange to have it brought to Nova Scotia and then sent back.
Nice.
We do have a small number of cars that we have available for rent that will be made available to a small number of people.
Awesome.
At this
so
point.
this is kind of similar, like, I know in Europe they have some drives like this
Absolutely.
where you go for a week
Yes.
or, 7 to 10 days,
Yes.
whatever, and you do kind of this stuff. I've never really heard of this in North America. Like, there's normally rallies and stuff, but
Yeah,
you know, those are the people that are like, they're always pulled over by the police. They make
Right.
great YouTube videos. This is more or less like, it's almost like a European
It is. This type of thing is done in other parts of the world. In Europe, in Australia, this type of thing is definitely done, but it is relatively unique to North America.
So have you actually based this plan of yours from other people doing this? Where would you say that this idea actually came from? Let's get down to the nitty gritty
Well,
here.
I was aware of the concept,
Yeah.
and then I made a bit of a change in my career and realized this is something that I could do that was a passion. So back to the first question you asked, is basically marrying a passion for cars, significant interest in the province of Nova Scotia and Eastern Canada.
With a little bit of wine.
With a little bit of wine, fine dining, and great accommodations.
So it is a higher end kind of experience.
Absolutely.
It is
Yeah.
a luxury
Yeah.
vacation.
So a good point is, it's 8 nights. We're staying at the nicest places, bar
In the
none,
land.
every place that we go to.
Yeah.
So there are several world-renowned
So it will be the
accommodations.
best of the best
Best of the best in this
that
part
Nova
of the world.
Scotia has to offer, with
Absolutely.
beautiful scenery,
Unequivocally.
beautiful cars, and beautiful people, apparently. Like yourself. Thanks for tuning in this week, guys. This has been Dropout Approved. This is my buddy Steve. Please check him out and his website, Dream Drive Vacations. Till then, this is Dropout Approved. See you next week when we have some crazy stuff going on.